couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak, in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 13 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
But Julia kicks to Matthews. Parsons outside. The dish to Freak. That's another one for him, his fifth in just 7 shots.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And Matthews kicks to Freak. Nowitzki left side. 17-foot shot on the way. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Hunter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Freak kicks to Nowitzki. Passes to Parsons. Down low. It's stolen by Oladipo. And they're running. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Parsons outside. Freak dishes to Nowitzki. Taken away. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hunter. From beyond the arc. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside, Nowitzki laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Right side, Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Watson comes in for Oladipo. Dallas also making some changes. Gary Neal comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Freak. Here's Neal. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a pretty tight.
Well, Nick,
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Matthews, and it's Pachulia in at the 5. And finished off by Oladipo.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that one's good. Freak.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Napier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Right at the free throw line. No good. Great D that time from Freak. Matthews passes to Freak. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Napier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Freak. He's got 15. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Matthews kicks to Freak, and he dumps it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
He's to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Feeds to Pachulia. Parsons up top to the inside. There's Freak, and the layup falls. Freak's got 25 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:11 left in the 4th. Here's Freak. It's hauled in by Watson.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Oladipo. And Pachulia pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Hunter. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nicholson passes to Hunter. Shoots. Watson's shot is off. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.